That was funny. What up, y'all? So real quick, nothing too uh deep. Uh ooh, ooh, wee. Uh give me a sec, give me a sec. Communication. Okay. Communication is the key. Somebody is going to contact you, communicate with you, okay? Um, and I know for sure it's for somebody because, might I say, it, it's happening. That's all I'm gonna say. It's happening, okay? Um, yeah. So expect for whoever I'm talking to, expect whoever you've been waiting on to contact you, okay? Because they're about to. All right. Okay. They are. Don't trip. Don't trip. 111. I just saw on there. You know what's funny? And God always does this, right? I'm about to be vulnerable with y'all right now. Okay, a little more vulnerable than I want to be, but I'm gonna be. So something had something had struck some worry in me, right? Earlier, and was it today or yes? It was today. It was today when that happened. Earlier today, right? I wasn't sure on something. I was actually quite in my head about it. Have been for a couple of days, but I got the reassurance. I got the confirmation for the 1,000th time because you know how we like to do when when the angels is confirming things to us that it's kind of hard for us to believe. We start doubting and we start just our mood goes up and down. It's like 1 minute you're hopeful, you got faith in whatever it is that you got faith in, and then the next minute it's like, no, it's not gonna happen. No, I'm tripping. No, I'm boo, boo, boo. Get out of that mindset. Okay, 2, 3, 4 on my time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Get out of that mindset. Okay, and it's normal, right? It's normal. It's a battle. It's supposed to be that way, right? It's a battle, right? Satan and God battle over your mind. That's the battleground. That's the chessboard. Your mind, right? The way you think. Okay, if you think negatively, right, it's leaning on more towards the enemy, right? But if you are in hopeful, like a hopeful type energy or whatever you want to call it, mood, then that helps push things forward, right? When you keep your vibration up and keep it balanced, that's the thing, right? The balance, right? Not being all in your head, not going back and forth, being unsure, right? You got to know that with. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. You got to know that what you've been dreaming about, right? What you've been uh, um, fantasizing about, right? I mean, and when it comes to your vision, right? Your manifestation, which what you want to come into your life, right? And I told you guys right now is a very, very powerful time. So your thoughts are very powerful right now. Okay, you can change the course of something just by the way that you're thinking about it. For real, right? You shape your environment and the things that happen in it by the way that you look at things, by the way that you think. We're in a simulation, beloved, right? That's kind of the beauty of it, too, at the same time. Because this whole thing is a simulation. So it allows you to transmute the energy around you, the negative energy, into something positive, right? And it generates as you plant the seed and keep watering it and not watching it grow. Don't watch it grow, right? 444 coming up, 441 before that. Don't watch it grow, beloved. You watch it, then it's not gonna grow. I mean, it's gonna grow, but you're sitting there watching it, so it's like it's not growing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, right? Knowing that what you planted is gonna grow, knowing that God is going to uh, uh, as you water it, God is going to add the increase, right? And everything you touch is going to turn to gold. Everything, beloved. That's why it's real important right now that we pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the ideas that we're getting, the blueprints that we're being given, right? Because this is the time. It's a powerful time, beloved. I just can't explain that enough. It's a powerful time. Okay. So be careful what you are thinking. All right. Your intentions. You feel me? You feel me? Be careful what you're thinking, beloved. Right? And you know what? To test that theory, okay, which it is true. So I guess I wouldn't call it a theory, but I think you get what I'm saying. To test that theory, okay, focus your thoughts on something, okay, something you want to see in your environment. For real, I'm serious. Do this, right? Especially if you're out and about. Focus on what you want to see in your environment and watch it manifest. Watch it come to fruition. Okay, whether that's you can tell yourself you want to look for a word, right? If you see this word is gonna give you the confirmation for whatever it was that you were thinking about before, right? So let's say I'm walking to the store, right? Let's say I'm walking to the store, okay? And while I'm walking to the store, I'm thinking about finding 20 bucks on the floor, right? Or just thinking about 20 bucks, right? Let's say I need 20 bucks. I'm thinking about that, right? Constantly, right? Or where I can get it, or um how how finding it. Try not to confuse y'all. Okay, let's just stay on that. Think about it, right? And in your environment, it will show up, right? I'm using that as an example. I'm not saying go think of 20 bucks and you're gonna walk outside and stumble upon it, right? You just might. You might. It happened to me. Y'all saw it on video, right? It happened to me, but I'm using that as an example, okay? But you get it, right? Your thoughts shape the things that are around you, okay? That's why if you focus on negative, it'll feel like there's a dark cloud following you. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because you're focused on the negative. You're telling yourself negative things, right? You're telling yourself that, oh, this is never gonna work, or nah, that's never gonna happen for me. I'm never gonna see this. Rebuke that. Rebuke that. Because those are not your thoughts. Okay? That's not God's plan for you. Okay? You can have whatever you like. So is your balanced and in your purpose. Okay? And for somebody else, I don't know, somebody in the back, I'm getting, you have to work to a certain point, right? To where your manifestations will be allowed to manifest. Okay? That's why, like, when people doing dark work and all that stuff, spell work, witchcraft, and all that nonsense, right? When they're doing that, okay, they try to manifest out of that, right? That's why they got to use tools and chants and sacrifices and all this and that, right? Because they're trying to manifest out of a place that is so low vibrational, right? You can't manifest naturally from that place. You can't. Well, you can't manifest anything good from that place. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You can't manifest anything good from that place. Why? Because your frequency is so low vibing, right? You're full of stress, fear, angst, worry, doubt, all of the time. And then they're doing it in that fear, that worry, that doubt, right? So they're creating a monster. They're creating a storm that's gonna come upon them, right? Out of the blue. They're throwing it at somebody else, but it's actually gonna come upon them out of the blue, right? Because it's negative. It's low vibrational, right? Low vibrational attracts that is like it. That is like it. Low vibrational beings attract other low vibrational beings. Okay? More times than not, worse than they are. Okay? But if you are doing the work to heal, if you are spending time by yourself and not around everybody, mixing with everybody's energy, and you sit for a while and give your time alone, give yourself alone time, right? Get all, everybody else's energy from being intertwined with yours. You know what I'm saying? Then you can think clearly. You can definitely see things more clearly, right? Spiritually, right? And you can manifest like at the speed of light, beloved. You have to do the healing work, okay? Which involves tests that you have to pass, everyday tests in life that you have to pass, decisions you make, right? Are you following where the Holy Spirit is leading you to, right? Those are tests to see if some tests to see if you're going to be obedient, right, to what you're hearing in your the direction you're being pulled in, right? Because that's like that's another guiding system right there, right? The fact that you're being pulled towards it like a magnet, right? That's letting you know that that's yours, right? Because it's being pulled towards you or you're being pulled towards it. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Try to put it in layman's terms, okay? And because I know I can get pretty deep. I'm trying to keep it a little surface, okay? So I don't throw y'all off, but regular message, okay? Expect communication from someone, all right? You know who it is, okay? All right, love y'all later. Peace.